Have you ever wondered how project managers keep track of complex tasks, deadlines, and resources in a project? It's a common challenge, isn't it? Juggling multiple tasks, keeping an eye on progress while managing resources, and ensuring everything is done on time. It seems almost like a magic trick, an intricate dance where every step must be in perfect sync. So, what's the secret? How do they do it? Today, we unravel the secret tool that makes all these possible: the Gantt chart. A Gantt chart is a visual representation of a project schedule, showcasing the start and finish dates of the terminal elements and summary elements of a project. It's like a roadmap, guiding the project from inception to completion. A Gantt chart is composed of a series of horizontal lines, which each represent a different task within the project. Each line indicates the duration of the task, as well as its start and end dates. The length of the line corresponds to the duration of the task. The longer the line, the longer the task will take. Interdependencies between tasks are also showcased through lines connecting different tasks, indicating that one task cannot start until another has been completed. The beauty of a Gantt chart lies in its simplicity. It provides a clear, visual representation of the project timeline, making it easy for everyone involved in the project to understand the schedule at a glance. Now that we understand what a Gantt chart is, the next step is learning how to create one. The first step in creating a Gantt chart is identifying all the tasks necessary to complete the project. This step is like laying the foundation for a building. You want to ensure that no stone is left unturned. Start by brainstorming all the activities that need to take place. Don't worry about the order yet. The focus here is on completeness and specificity. Remember, each task should have a clear start and end date. This might require a bit of estimation, but that's okay. The goal is to create a timeline that captures the entire lifespan of the project. It's like creating a roadmap for your project journey. Consider every detail, no matter how small it may seem. In project management, the devil is often in the details. Being comprehensive in this step will save you time and headaches down the road. Once you have all the tasks identified, we move to the next step, which is organizing these tasks in a specific order. Now that we have our tasks, the next step is to put them in the order they need to be completed. This process is called task sequencing, and it's crucial in laying out a clear path to project completion. Let's consider a simple example. If you're building a house, you can't install the windows before you've built the walls. The task of building the walls is a prerequisite for installing the windows. We say that these tasks are dependent on each other. In project management, a dependent task is a task that can only be started or completed once other tasks have been started or completed. Understanding and mapping out these dependencies is essential to creating an effective project timeline. It helps avoid any potential bottlenecks that could delay the project, and ensures that all the tasks are completed in the most efficient sequence. With our tasks now in order, the next step is to assign resources to these tasks. A project without resources is like a car without fuel. It simply won't go anywhere. Once you've identified and organized your tasks, the next step is to assign resources. These resources might be manpower, materials, or time. Think of your project as a puzzle. Each task is a piece of that puzzle, and resources are the glue that holds these pieces together. You need to allocate enough resources to each task to ensure it can be completed successfully. But remember, balance is crucial here. Overutilizing resources can lead to wastage and inefficiency, while underutilization might leave tasks incomplete or delayed. Imagine if you were baking a cake. Too much flour and your cake becomes dry and crumbly. Too little, and it won't hold together. Just like in baking and project management, you need the right amount of resources for each task to ensure your project comes together seamlessly. After assigning resources, we are now ready to create our Gantt chart. With all the groundwork done, it's time to bring it all together and create the Gantt chart. First, you'll need to choose the right tool for you. Excel is a common choice with its easy-to-use grid format and existing Gantt chart templates. But there are also project management software options out there like Microsoft Project or Trello that offer more features and flexibility. Once you've chosen your tool, start by plotting your tasks along the vertical axis and your timeline along the horizontal axis. Each task should have its own row, and the length of the bar in that row corresponds to the duration of the task. Next, add in any dependencies. These are tasks that can't start until another task is completed. In your chart, these are shown as arrows connecting the dependent tasks. This visual representation helps to easily identify bottlenecks and potential schedule conflicts. Then, assign resources to each task. This could be team members, equipment, or any other resources needed to complete the task. In some tools, you can even track resource allocation to ensure you're not overloading any one resource. Finally, adjust as needed. A Gantt chart is not a static document. As your project progresses, you'll need to update the chart to reflect actual task durations, changes in dependencies, and shifts in resource allocation. And there you have it, a Gantt chart that will help you manage your project like a pro. Now that we've created a Gantt chart, it's important to understand its benefits. A Gantt chart is not merely a fancy diagram, it's a powerful tool that can elevate your project management skills to new heights. What makes it so special? Let's dive in. First, it improves communication. By visualizing the project timeline and tasks, a Gantt chart enables team members to see the bigger picture and their roles within it. This clarity fosters a sense of unity and purpose, driving productivity. Secondly, a Gantt chart facilitates better resource allocation. It clearly showcases when and where resources are needed, helping to avoid bottlenecks and ensuring smoother operations. Lastly, it enhances project management. With a Gantt chart, you can track progress, identify potential delays, and make informed decisions. It's like having a bird's-eye view of your project, giving you the ability to navigate with precision. So next time you find yourself managing a project, remember, a Gantt chart could be your secret weapon to success.